YouTube, what's good? Listen, I'm back. I don't got a lot of time today, but I know we got early heat, and obviously I'm not at home right now. I don't know how I end up in the same spots that I usually don't even visit 2 times a year, 1 time a year, but right now we are back in Philly and we are back on South Street. If we're in Philly and we're on South Street, what could that mean? What place could we be going to other than, of course, my guys at Status? Now, like I said, I ain't got a lot of time, so we're gonna try to be in and out, get some B-roll, get the footage, and I might cop some for myself, I don't know, but y'all see it, Status is in the back. All right, give me 1 second.
That's in the rest in the cabinet. I can show you the way up, yes. Me and my brothers, we having it, yeah. Tell them to shut the fuck up, yes. Anything you do, I'm passing it. Pull up and I say what's up, yes. Lights, camera, action, oh yeah.
All right, y'all, so I'm just checking in real quick. I know I've been running some B-roll because I actually have not seen these in hand yet. And obviously, I know these joints hitting for about a rack. The Tiffany Forces, right? The materials seem good. They look good and everything. Even, you know, a little plate in the back. It looked good. I ain't gonna lie, but for a thou wow, I don't know, bro. Before I spend a thou wow on that, no, I'm still trying to find these, right? I still need to get these in my size, man. It's gonna happen. One day we gonna make it happen. One day we gonna make it happen. Listen, the yellow is coming home. Of course, we talked about the green before. You know, we talked about those. Of course, we talked about these before too, which I would like to get a pair of, but again, the ticket, all right? The ticket is real on these, and you know, makes sense. But other than that, since the last time we actually came in here, of course, they got the main shoe wall, which is over here, but then they got more designer bags, stuff like that, LV, stuff over there. Of course, you got all the shoes right here on the wall, and then we can't forget all the clothing as well, accessories too. So I just wanted to stop by real quick, get the homies on cam. Again, if you're ever in Philly, South Street, the store is Status. Salute to the guys. Now I'm gonna keep looking. I'm gonna try to find at least one thing. I'm gonna try to at least find one thing for myself, okay? I gotta find something for myself. I gotta take something from Philly. I gotta take it back to VA, okay? Just give me a second.
In the corners in a Lamborghini, driving it like I stole it. Man, I heard of the police see me, just so they can pull me over. Looking right in their face, cheesing. Turning my road to a mogul. I want all these kids to try and beat me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'ma keep going for all that and better, yeah. Hanging with shooters and hanging with slides, free wide suck on the double. I'ma look crazy, don't pay me no mind. I'm a best in the world for them, yeah.
And of course, how could I forget? I mean, the vintage section, of course, I brought y'all over here before, but I mean, it's still got insane tees over here on this wall still, okay? If you come look at this wall, all right? Look, the Tiger joint. I remember when this one was going crazy. I seen this one round 2 LA. Now this tee right here I actually do own, and I kind of came up on this joint. I got this for $65 back in the day from round 2 up in Richmond, you know, RIP, pressing F to pay respects. You actually got a few of these Bulls joints right here. There's another one, Lamb, another one. I mean, we can just keep going. Another one. I feel like 10, 8 to 10 just straight up Bulls, Chicago bootleg joint, the rap tees, bruh. Back to back to back. I know this is Stone Cold. I already know this is Stone Cold because I had this too, all right? All right, y'all, like I said, it's gonna be a real quick trip. It was a quick trip this time. Listen, I got something for me, but listen, that's Status, that's Philly. Listen, we gotta take it back to VA, okay? Make sure you drop a like on this vid, sub up if you haven't already, and finesse the bell as well. We back with yet another. Oh, I forgot earlier, but I got you now, okay? Peace. And we are back in the stew. YouTube, what's good? Today, listen, we got that early heat on deck. We got multiple boxes, multiple pickups on deck. One of the biggest releases, if not 2 of some of the biggest releases of this year, and both of them coming up today. Now, I wanted to include this footage somewhere, but I also went to something in the water. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's actually a huge music festival down here in Virginia. Y'all see the hat? Caro. Hey, wave. Now, I didn't get a lot of footage because we did get rained out on Friday. Another day was like half rained out. It was just a lot of rain on that weekend, but I did get to see. Stalker.
Give your all and flex in front of your friends. Try to make me feel better. I finally got you out my bed.
Kehlani.
Would you let it twist and follow your emotions? What if you're curious?
Wale.
There's a lot of money being sent by one DB. What's going on right now? What's up? The way you move it, got me in a trance. DJ, tell me up.
One of the big headliners who he went a long time pause was Kid Cudi.
Driving drunk, I'm doing my thing. Rolling my side up, living my life, getting my dreams. I'ma do just what I want. Look at there ain't no turning back. People told me something wrong. I'm screaming out, fuck that. Come on, Virginia Beach, come on. One thing that still gets me. When did I become a ghost? Hey.
They also had Pharrell and Friends, where you had like Chris Brown came out. Busta Rhymes, Diddy, Pharrell himself.
Come on! I shoot people in the car sound. Come on! Street soldiers is ringing the shot sound. Ha! Short circuit, black in the black sound.
Yo, that LV, something in the water jacket that Pharrell had on was disgusting. Of course, there was the merch booth as well. They had the NERD stuff, Vandy. They had, I want to say they had some Victor stuff, but there was also an LV, something in the water collab, or LV something in the water, a special edition like merch booth that was also available. It might still be available up on LV right now. Just seeing the LV on like a Virginia is for a lover's piece was crazy. I did not cop anything because I really just like the hoodie and the jacket, and it's LV, so you know this shit was expensive. So I said, you know, I'll admire it from afar. So salutes to Pharrell for bringing it back to Virginia Beach. I know y'all salutes to DMV, salutes to DC as well. Okay, y'all had it, all right, but it needed to come back to the beach. And hopefully something in war will be coming back next year. Now, let's get into these pickups. These two fitted pickups right here. This first one, salutes to the homies over at Liz HD. Salutes to the homie Kais as well. This is one of his colorways of his fitted hats, like a UNC blue joint, UNC Phillies again. Salutes to Philly with this one. Of course, my size 7.5 with the gray brim. But this joint right here as well, I copped this on Hat Club. They might still be available, so if I can find it, I'll link it down for you below. But this joint was the Tropicana Tampa Bay Rays joint. And this was a hat that was definitely over $100. Then they restocked it, so I kind of jumped on it immediately. Crazy Florida vibes, crazy Tampa Bay vibes, crazy Tropicana orange juice vibes with this one. So I did pick this up right here. I also had this box right here show up, and I did cop a few things from Stussy. I copped another fitted, which is kind of similar to an idea I was gonna do for a sample fitted where it was like sample and different logos, but this is a Stussy joint in all over blue with the embroidered logos all the way around, different Stussy logos. This one has a gray under brim, and the color on the tag says dark teal, but it could also double as somewhat of a light navy blue. And I did also get both colorways of the Stussy Nintendo 64 type looking tee, the S64T. This colorway right here is natural. I went ahead and got it in an XL, but I got it in both the natural as well as the black right here. So I was able to grab both colorways of the tee. In my opinion, Stussy runs pretty true to size. If anything, they run a bit long in my opinion, but it's not really a problem. But those were some Stussy, some clothing pickups. Inside of this box right here, we have a shoe that was able to actually get my perfect size in. Of course, y'all see the Nike box right here. If we peel the top back, peel the paper open, I told y'all I was gonna get this shoe, and I was surprised that I was able to get a 12.5, which is gonna be my perfect size. And this is the yellow ochre Zoom Vomero. In my opinion, these joints definitely run a bit narrow, so the 12.5 I thought would be the perfect fit. And I have owned a pair of Vomeros before, and I had a size 12, and they were a little bit tight. So a half size up if you got a wide foot, true to size if you got a narrow foot. But yo, these yellow ochres joint for the summer, listen, these is going crazy. This is the SpongeBob SquarePants colorway for sure. If these are still available on Nike, I'll make sure to go ahead and link them down below. And let me just sell promo real quick. Listen, we're gonna be live tomorrow, me and Tony D2 Out, yes, on the Gloves Off podcast. I will leave a link to that channel down below. And I'm gonna be live tonight on Twitch. I haven't made that switch to Kick yet. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but the link to that is down below. If you have not checked out the Twitch, listen, the link is always there. Twitch.tv/BulletRC until further notice, because again, that Kick kind of looking nice. We also had Yeezy Day, and I'm pretty sure some of y'all just like me are still waiting for some pairs to come in, but this was another one I was actually able to hit for on Yeezy Day. Inside this box, go ahead and toss that over there. We have these joints in this box, which is of course a Yeezy foam runner. These joints right here, the MX Cinder joints. I did get these in a size 12. I want to say that my perfect size for foam runners would be a 12.5, but that's just not available. So these are going to be a little bit tight on the toe, but I will say this is actually my first time picking up a Yeezy foam runner for retail on release day. I only have one other pair, and I did pick those up for resale, but I think I only spent about 100 or 110 for those, and the resale isn't crazy on this pair either. But yes, I want to go ahead and show these off. I'm still waiting for a couple more pairs to hit the door from Yeezy Day, but they should be landing here soon. I'll probably include those in another vid. Inside of this box right here, Nike has pressed the nuclear option button to promote this shoe right here. They have called in Travis Scott LaFlame himself. And I'm not gonna lie, I saw the prices on this shoe go up $100. When the Travis push first popped up, I got these in a size 12. Y'all see the box, the throwback retro box, and I just wanna take the top off, you know what I mean? I gotta take the top off. I wanna see these joints in person, and here they are. I mean, I feel like the best word to describe this shoe, in my opinion, because for retro, I've never owned this shoe, wasn't a shoe that I wasn't really hip to. It's a cool shoe. I know it's not an Air Mag, but it gives me that Back to the Future retro vibe, okay? That's kind of where these shoes put me, you know what I mean? Straight up DeLorean with the flames on the tires, okay? That's the Mac Attack to me. And I will say that in hand, the actual leather feels nice. The toe box leather feels nice. Now, I did see some people weren't a big fan of the toe box shape, and I think on the OG it is a bit more sleek than on some of the newer retros or this 2023 retro. But if I'm not mistaken, this is actually the first time that they've ever retroed this shoe. Let me just go ahead and grab the other one. Of course, I will be dropping a full review for this shoe. I know these drop on June the 23rd in this original gray and black colorway. And I also really like the tongue tag on these. The tongue tag matches the box. So for the shoe and the box, the throwback look of it, this is gonna be a good shoe. Do I think it's gonna be reselling like crazy once it actually does drop? You know, I don't really think so. And yo, it's just a cool throwback retro sneaker. Something that I don't have at all, never have had, and something new to add to the collection. So yes, the Mag Attack, it is here. That is just one of the early Heat sneakers in this video. And y'all let me know how y'all feeling about these joints right here. I also wanted to give y'all a quick update and final update on the Thunder Saga. I did go for one more pair, and I did get another one. I was able to secure another size 12 the day after. It was another pair that was not picked up. That is another pair of Thunders, making it, I want to say, 5 pairs on release day or the release day or the day after. So yes, I have another size 12 Thunder 4 that I was able to pick up straight up from retail. Salutes to whoever did not want their pair. Next box we got right here, and listen, I've been waiting.
And I've been waiting, baby.
And I was actually able to find these joints under retail. I think I spent about $165, and I see these joints online right now popping up on boutique sites for $230. I had to cop these joints overseas, and yes, I did get them, the Solomons. Now I had two choices, and I mentioned them on the Summer Sneakers video, the XT6 or the XT4, and in the end, I went with these right here, which is the XT4. I wanted to try something new for this summer season, and I really like the pop of color on the top of these. Again, I am going to be definitely trying these on, and I was able to get these in a 12.5, which is my perfect size. You definitely want to go a half size up in the Solomons. These right here is just a nice breath of fresh air. So yes, that was another pick up. Pick these up for overseas, and again, if you like them, the link is down below, but it's also in that summer sneakers video. Now this pair right here, listen, we got the early heat pack, and I told you, this one is causing a lot of hoopla. And I'm already seeing the talk, okay? It's my favorite sneaker of the year. It's the best one of the year. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I agree, but then again, I have not seen them in person. Salute to my guy Bird as well. Listen, we got these joints right here. The black and gold box, okay? Yes, they're in the stew like 3 months early. The review is coming, okay? I got you. The black and gold Jordan box. This one is in a size 11.5. Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG. We gonna peel the box back. I wanna see what everybody's talking about, okay? Yes, yeah. The Palomino Air Jordan 1 is here in the studio. You know, some of y'all are saying that these are better than the mochas. I don't know. Do they look good? Yes. Do they smell good? Yes. These right here are going to be dropping in September, and the quality, these materials are, at least they do seem well, and I'm no expert. But y'all already knew that, and of course on the tongue tab, you got that black and gold Nike Air. Maybe they could have did some other color. That's like the only kind of weird thing is that gold Nike Air. But overall, the shoe kind of reminds me of like a cigar one almost. And these ones do have that sail midsole, which definitely makes sense for this shoe. Y'all know I'm gonna be dropping a full review for y'all as well. If there's gonna be anyone that does not sit this year that will sell out, it's gonna be the Palomino one. Is this gonna bring back the ones? Is it gonna rejuvenate? Is it gonna bring them back to life? I don't know about that. I think it's just a very, very strong colorway. And definitely one of the most hyped sneakers of this year for sure. Again, dropping in September, but I'm gonna have that early review to y'all very, very soon. Make sure y'all drop that like on this vid, finesse the bell, and sub up if you haven't already. What are you doing? Y'all can follow me here, there, blah, blah, of course, Bud RC, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and throw up some videos that y'all can see. Top 10 summer sneakers video is up right now, and another video that YouTube is just gonna recommend you is up on the screen, so go ahead and peep those. Any links are down below in the description, and that's it. Listen, you can't probably see my face, but much love. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.